How the parable of the long spoon can give you insight how to really have a happy marriage. Hey everyone, I'm Steve from Dr. Brown's Life Coaching, and I wanted to share this parable I've heard, I think it was like a few years ago, where when I really think about it, it's such a great analogy because as with the beginning of the year, everyone has new goals, new accomplishments they want to achieve, and part of it is couples trying to work out their relationship. They're just having a really hard time. And a pattern I see frequently, people can learn from this parable of the long spoon. So this is the way it goes. A man once asked God, what's the difference between heaven and hell? And he showed a man one room where you could smell this vegetable stew. And even though the soup smelled really good, the people that were inside the room were very thin, sickly looking people. And their hands were made of long spoons. And they were having a hard time of serving themselves the soup from this pot with these long armed spoons. And they were absolutely miserable and they were in absolute agony. And on top of that door, it was labeled hell. Then the man was shown a second door, and on the second door, he saw the same vegetable stew and saw nothing but plump looking, happy individuals in there. And they also had long hands made out of spoons. But the difference was that they were getting the soup and they were serving the other people around them. So you see this analogy, when you really think about it, is kind of like marriage as well. You know, if you go into a marriage, you go into a relationship totally focused on your concerns, how you're wronged, how everything is not being done the way you want it to be, it's not going to be a very happy marriage. In fact, eventually the spark and the intimacy will fizz out. So rather than trying to feed yourself the soup, it would be more beneficial by serving the other person. So the analogy is, when in a relationship, really understand the needs of your partner. Listen to them, relearn them, understand them. And rather than try to serve yourself first, serve your partner. And you'll be amazed on how different and how amazing your relationship can be. I hope this parable adds value to you guys. Love you. Bye.